Yeah, happy evening, dear friends. We are in live related to the journey into the fundamentals and possibilities of data science. Dear friends, actually, you all know that is data science is an essential part of many industries today, given the immense amount of data that are produced, and is one of the most debated topic in IT circles. So its popularity has grown over the years, and companies have started implementing data science techniques to grow their business and increase customer satisfaction. So, in this session, we would discuss a journey into the fundamentals and possibilities of data science. And dear friends, actually, here, what is data science? See, actually, data science is an interdisciplinary field that focuses on extracting knowledge from data sets, which are typically huge in amount. So, the field encompasses analysis, preparing data for analysis, and presenting findings to inform high level decision in an organization. As such, it incorporates skills from computer science, mathematics, statistics, information visualization, graphics, and business. So, here, data science is a concept to bring together ideas, data examinations, or machine learning and their related strategy to comprehend and design genuine phenomena with data. And it is an extension of data analysis fields such as data mining, statistics, and predictive analysis. It is a huge field that use a lots of methods and concepts which belong to other fields like information science. Yeah, again back to the statistics, mathematics, and computer science. Okay, here what actually a data scientist do in the past decades, actually data scientists have become necessary asset and are present in almost all organizations. These professionals are well rounded or data driven individuals with high level technical skills who are capable of building complex quantitative algorithm to organize and synthesize large amount of information used to answer questions and drive strategy in their organization. So this is coupled with the experience in communications and leadership needed to deliver some tangible results to various stakeholder across an organization or any business. So here data scientists needed to be curious and result oriented, which expectational industry specific knowledge and communicational skills that allow them to explain highly technical results to their non-technical counterparts. So they possess a strong quantitative background in the statistics and linear algebra as well as programming knowledge with focuses in data warehousing, mining, and modeling to build and analyze algorithms. Here, I have just shown you some things, responsibilities, roles, and responsibilities of a data scientist. Dear friends, the role of data scientist combines computer science, mathematics, and statistics. Yeah, as I'm repeating the same, data scientists undertake data collection, analysis, process, and model data, then after interpretation. So they create actionable plan to leverage the data. They also use data visualization technique to present information. A recruiter can find you as a data scientist to analyze their large amount of raw information to find patterns that can help improve their business or organization. An employer always wants you to build a data product to extract valuable business insights. In the role of data scientist, you have to work closely with the business stakeholders. You have to understand their goals and determine how you can achieve those goals. So as a data scientist, you all need like good communication, critical thinking, and problem solving skills. And here I have just already given you that is the visualization, yeah, using data visualization technique to present information. And data, of course, identifying the data analytics problems and valuable data insource. See, actually, you have to make use of that collection process, that is automate collection process, And yeah, it is mainly related to the data. So defining the current data sets and variable, and processing of unstructured or structured data, and cleaning the and validating the data, analyzing a large amount of information to identify patterns and trends. Of course, everything behind the data. So when coming to the statistics, of course, building predictive models, and yeah, combining with machine learning algorithms too. And communication, of course, communicating with stakeholders using visualization and any other means of us. Like actually, it is what you are making towards the functionality. So here, collaborating and proposing solutions and strategies to several business challenges. So these are the roles and responsibilities of a data scientist. Now, yeah, of course, you're ready for how you want to become a data scientist. Yeah, here I have just given you some points. So first of all, you need to understand what data science actually is. See, actually, data science is rather clunky defined in Wikipedia as a concept to unify statistics, data analysis, informatics, and their related methods in order to understand and analyze actual phenomena with data. Simply put, it's understanding, that is using statistical method to understand trends. That's it. So data science is not specific to any particular as like Python programming or R programming or nothing as any other language. So you could probably do all data science tasks armed with nothing but a pencil and a paper. And it is a calculating mentality. So if you know what data scientist is, yeah, you know that Python is the exact simplest form. Yeah, of course, what you are doing, yeah, you want to make it into a manner of neatly, quickly, and effectively. For that, we are using the programming language here. And next, there comes what you need to know, what you don't know. See, once you know what data scientist is in a practical term, yeah, the second step is mapping out your existing knowledge. Yeah, of course, I'm just going in depth to the Python. So Python skills and typical data scientist job requirement overlap, of course, considerably. So you will probably find that as you go through typical data scientist skill, you may know how to do them. Of course, apply it on Python. So, however, it is unlikely that you will be able to do all of it. If I wanted to learn data scientist with Python, yeah, I would count that it is in my stack of weakness and focus on learning that other data scientist skills. So once you have got a better understanding of your strength and weakness, yeah, you will be much better prepared to learn data scientist mainly with the easy programming language. That is what the Python. Yeah, coming to the third point, do fun Python based data science project. So now you know what you don't know. So if it is that is the only thing, the exact Python, yeah, do some Python based project. So the third step is to polish those rusty skills and learn new ones. So the best way to do that is by finding a passion project. While Python is a great language for a beginner, it will be much easier for you to learn data science with the Python. So if you're coming at it with a personal fire for understanding and comprehending rather than just memorizing commands and passing codes, okay? So when you just make all these things, what is the next? Go back to the list of the strength and weakness and find the parts where you are still struggling. And coming to the fourth, look for skills mentioned in entry level data science jobs. What is in your mind now? Yeah, just dear friends, actually it doesn't make sense to look at the job description of those big data science jobs, because it will be unrealistic for you to learn data science with a basic Python to that level. So what you have to do here to start working your way towards greater than the dream data science job now, you just look whatever the exact fantasy thing in your mind. Yeah, maybe there are so many options is there as like analyst. So in that also business analyst is there, data analyst is there, everything, some overlaps would be there with the data scientist. So junior data scientist will be a good job roles for an entry level. So similar to mapping out what you don't know, write a list of all jobs requirement you couldn't currently handle. So this will give you an idea of practical skills you will need to perfect to get started on the data science career path. Then look for ways to accomplish those tasks by using a hands-on project. Last but not least, stay curious. Dear friends, actually learning data science never really ends. In any language, we can just go for Python or whatever the programming language. Consider that the data scientist career path barely existed a decade ago. And you will understand how quickly things can change. As with any language, new packages, projects, and concepts come out of the time in Python. So to stay up to date, employable, and in the known, make sure you approach these development with a patience and the curiosity. At every step, whichever I have just listed here, which every step in your data scientist career path, you can repeat all these 1 to 4 steps and you might get a slightly different answer as a career path evolves, as well as the skill and the requirement that go with it. Now, coming to the technical things. Yeah, here, dear friends, here we are trying to outline what technical qualification you should possess to become a data scientist. So, as a data scientist, you should have a strong command of Python or programming language and write some queries. Yeah, you have to know some queries to be done. Of course, building and optimizing machine learning models and data wrangling, BI tools such as Tableau or Power BI, understanding the relationship databases such as MySQL or SQL Server, Oracle, and ability to host the data dashboard. And dear friends, understand of these all the things. If you are confused between anything Python or what to know which language is better, of course, here it is very easy for making it a Python. Okay, so data scientists by using Python, it's very much easy. So that's what the suggestion I can just share it here. And coming to the non-technical qualification, dear friends, soft skills or non-technical skills hold equal importance in your technical skills. So these soft skills always result in higher efficiency and productivity. So what are all these soft skills comes here? Of course, critical thinking, effective communications, presentation skill, adaptability, multifunctional collaborations, mainly team playing. So soft skill give you the opportunity to cultivate and sharpen your data science performance. Recruiters always looks for these soft skill in data scientist candidates. So the combination of this technical and soft skill can aid data scientists in generating business value for their company and gives them the opportunity to boost their data science career. So of course, yeah. Now I think you are all okay with the exact data scientist type. So now I'm just going to have a question with you. Yeah, are you ready? Yeah, shall I ask a question here or is it? 1 second. I just check with the. Once again, I just check with that lighting. I want to know whether it is able to. Okay, fine. I'm just in the queue now. Okay, anyhow, let me just move on to the next, and I just have the conversation with you directly. Yeah, dear friends, actually here this exact how the exact that is the steps to become a data scientist. Of course, you all just have seen this Venn diagram often. Okay, fine. So here coming to the thing, a data scientist analyzes or business data to extract meaningful insights. So in other words, a data scientist solves business problem through a series of steps. What are all the things? Yeah, including first of all, before tackling the data collections and analysis, the data scientists determine the problem by asking the right question and the gaming understanding. Second, the data scientists then determine the current set of variable and the data set. Next, the data scientists gather structured and unstructured data from many different sources or enterprise data or public data, etc. So once the data is collected, the data scientist process the raw data and converts it into the format suitable for analysis. And kindly just have a note of it, dear friends. Data can any type, yeah, of course, text data, image data, audio data, video data, sometimes unknown format also. So these involves cleaning and validating the data to guarantee uniformity, completeness, and accuracy. Now, next, after the data has been rendered into a usable form, it feed into the analytic system. That is what machine learning algorithm or a statistical model. So this is where a data scientist analyze and identify pattern and trends. So when the data have been completely rendered, the data scientist interprets the data to find opportunity and the solution. And here, the data scientist finishes the task by preparing the results and insight to share with the appropriate stakeholder and communicating the result. Now, here I just to show what are all the fundamentals of a data scientist should have. So first, more things, it's all about programming. And yeah, dear friends, actually the most widely used programming languages are Python. And of course, we just need the backend as towards the SQL also. For many candidates, programming is the most time consuming and the hardest step to become a data scientist. It's not hard about learning the syntax of Python or SQL, but how you approach your solution and how you implement them, that is where the programming lies. And here coming to the programming concept, there are two things, is that data analysis and of course with the machine learning. What is data analysis? See, actually, it is all about pulling and manipulating data and then being able to generate insight recommendation. Here you need to possess the knowledge of SQL, and this language is the domain specific language, and you will be using it to extract data from the database. So you will also need to know another scripting. Of course, if you are not knowing Python, you can just also add up with the R. But you can start building project as you are learning the basic of coding. So it will help you showcase your data science skills. To get better at this, we have on another piece of advice, that is as well as try practicing some. Of course, we have a platform of Codekata. Yeah, of course, you can just try it whenever you are just making it towards the domain knowledge. Now, next, it's all coming to the one sec. Yeah, here it is all about the machine learning. Dear friends, it is another programming skill. It is, I'm just not speaking about the programming language. Actually, it is a skill you need to learn to become a data scientist. Machine learning is a major part of data science, and data scientists need to demonstrate their knowledge of machine learning algorithm. Difference, actually machine learning is about implementing machine learning models. So you need to understand the data science workflow to build and implement these models. And to understand this workflow, yeah, you have to learn some programming language. Of course, here Python is recommended, and that is where you recommend doing projects also. So learning how to implement machine learning or models in probably where you should spend most of the time learning time. So this will help you to get a better understanding of a data science workflow, which includes that is pulling the data or manipulating the data, future engineering, model optimizing, and model implementation. Last but not least, a recommendation. So this data science workflow is something you need to be good at because you are going to be these tasks every day on the daily job. Okay. Now coming to the next one, statistics. Yeah, difference actually here, nothing much more difference between this machine learning or statistics. Actually, statistics or and probability or the second technique topic you have to learn to become a data scientist. Here we just discussed what is machine learning models. See, when you just make use of some kind of discussion. See, actually, if there is a fuel increase in increase prices in fuel, what would you just think? Okay, there is an increase in amount in fuel. So what would be the next one? Of course, transportation cost would be increased. This cost would be increased. Of course, kindly just have a note of it. If this fuel cost is increasing, price is increasing, of course, there would be an increase in groceries or anything that you just buy your daily vegetables or fruits, of course, mainly onto this tomato and onion. So when you just compare this both two factors, two impact data, yeah, this statistics like, okay, this data one is increasing, so the data two is also increasing. Okay, sometimes data one is decreasing, data two is decreasing. So all this comes there lies between the statistics and how you apply it into the model. That is the machine learning, dear friends. So they are just a statistical model, and as you are going to build them as a data scientist, you have to learn how they work. So you can do this through projects, and when you will be doing projects and building out your model, this machine learning and even regression model, you have to read about the underlying theory and the maths about this model. So it will all allow you to better understand the underlying assumptions of model, which will help you better clean your data and design your futures. So which will help you develop more accurate model. Now coming to the next one, it is all about product sense. So what is product sense? Yeah, dear friends, here I just want to ask you questions. Okay, so when you today you are being appointed as an data scientist in an food manufacturing company, what would be the first attribute? What is the first attribute? Would you just specify an important attribute or important parameter that? Yes, yes. Of course, when you just make use of the exact food material, okay, food material, of course, for everything, we just need the raw materials, okay. And when you compare mainly conscious onto the food, of course, the expiry date of the food is very much important. Okay, when you are being appointed the same thing, or you are just switching over your career from this food manufacturing to some other mechanical or any iron related thing, would you just make the same expiry date? Would you just take the parameter for an iron or any other alloy? No, that this is all the things are related to each and every product, each and every business. So kindly just have an idea how you have to, okay, how you have to make use of these products, and kindly get a better product sense. Now that we know that product sense is indeed important for a career of a data scientist. So how do we get a product sense? We recommend reading product management or case studies, and to know how a project management. So of course, product sense, it's not only for the product management, but think and make a decision. So there are many case studies is there. Kindly go through the case study and apply it onto your model, that is a machine learning model, and just create an whole based project. And next, of course, here, all combining things, you have to build a project. See, after learning the required technical skills, building project is the best way to showcase your data science skills. And here I just want to show in this syllabus of data science under Guvi, we are just actually, this is not only the whole. Actually, this is only the minimum which the exact syllabus contains of data science with Python language. So see here, data science is there, Python is there. Of course, we just have the content of MongoDB, Tableau, Power BI. Of course, a hands-on experience with natural language processing, creating a model by using machine learning, and of course, we just use data visualization libraries from Matplotlib, Seaborn, and of course, having the content with computational thinking, inclusion of NumPy, pandas, and much more things are that. So when on comprising all this to content and to the syllabus, of course, what you are aiming, the career. And here, dear friends, when on just learning or when on just having a study of this content, what are the jobs do you get? Would you just wonder? Here it is, dear friends. Not only one, not only two. Of course, here only limited to 10, but there are more jobs are there. And yeah, of course, I just let you know how these can be. See, actually, when you just go towards the data analyst, this role is responsible for a variety of tasks that includes visualization, manipulating, and processing large amount of data. When coming to data engineering, of course, data engineering performance their task such as building and testing a scalable big data ecosystem before which a data science model is created or executed. When coming to this database administrator, of course, the administrators are responsible for database backups and recoveries. And where come this data scientists? Of course, finding, cleaning, and organizing the data for companies or the major task of a data scientist. So, using the skills of data analysis and processing, they have to understand the challenge of business and offer the best recommendation. And yeah, next, when we just come to this data architecture, the architecture create the design plan for data management so that the database can be protected with the best security measures. Of course, statisticians also there who work to organize data in order to identify trends and relationship and offer valuable insights. When coming to this data and analytics manager, so this role consists of data science operation and assigning the duties to the to learn according to the skill and expertise. When coming to the business analyst, a business analyst finds a way to think big data to actionable business insight so that the goal of the business growth can be achieved. And last, the two things which is more demanding in 2023, that is machine learning engineering and machine learning scientists. So the machine learning engineering, yeah, with the statistics and programming skills, they create data funnels or delivery software solutions. And when coming to the data machine learning scientists, yeah, they do research even new data approaches and algorithms for adaptive system. So when you have the exact one single content, and here these are the jobs which you can occur. So there are so many job roles are there. So which of course you can just get into this exact data scientist content. So what is that? None other the thing. Kindly just have a link of to that Guvi, and I just provide you the link, and let me just get explore and connected. Thank you, dear friends.